Hey guys, so today I figured let's do a vlog outside. I didn't realize how much stuff I had to actually get done outside, so I figured I'd take you guys along for the ride. I'm at the library. I just returned quite a few books and I realized that some of the books I wanted to keep for a little bit longer I actually need to return too, so I'll probably come back here again tomorrow, which is fine. They're like 8 minutes away from me. But I'm feeling a little tired. I didn't get too much sleep. I got a decent amount, but not a lot. So I think I'm gonna run by Starbucks to get like a nice little refresher just for a pick-me-up to get me through today. Usually my weekends I can like recover a little bit quicker, but I've been having some difficulty with my sleep lately. But anyways, so I'm gonna hit Starbucks. I also need to return something for Amazon, so I'm gonna hit Kohl's. I want to do all the like necessities, get those out the way, and then there's some other bits and bobs I'm gonna be doing along the way. Maybe doing some like potential fall shopping in store at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, stuff like that. So I figured I'd take you guys along, and we'll see what we get into. So yeah, this is the intro. Let's get to it. The first sip is always the best. So good. I get the Kai strawberry refresher with lemonade all the time, but I figured I would just sit here. I also didn't get anything to eat before I left my apartment, and it's almost 3, so I just grabbed one of their egg bites. But I want to go ahead and plan my day. Like I said, I have quite a few things I want to do, and I know there is a shopping mall somewhere near me that has Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and I believe Marshall's in it. So I'll definitely go there for like the fall shopping stuff, but I also kind of want to do some plant shopping, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna hit Kohl's first to get that out the way, find a place that has Home Depot and Lowe's, and then go to the other location. That's the official plan. So while at Kohl's, I decided to go ahead and check out the Sephora at the location. And as you can see, I'm kind of giving you a pan overview of the layout. It pretty much looks the same at all Sephoras, so nothing really extravagantly new. But I did decide to really look at some of the areas and the gondolas, mainly because I got a coupon. The coupon's really not all that great. I think it might have been 10% off or something like that, but there were some items that I had already planned to pick up, and there were some items that I'd never seen in stores, such as these House Labs cream blushes. I swatched 2 shades and I actually kind of like them, but I think I'm gonna wait. I also swatched a bit of Rare Beauty stuff. This is their glowy blush, and that's all the footage that I really got, but I'll show you later on what I decided to pick up from Sephora. Then I found myself in TJ Maxx, and I decided to go ahead and shop around. Like I said, I really wanted to get some fall type items, and I was sticking with the cash that I had. I know a lot of people really like to get blankets from TJ Maxx, and I really like very big, very long blankets, but I still decided to look to see if there was anything that really fit my vibes. A lot of these were very cutesy, very bright, or very kind of black and white monotoned, and that's not really what I kind of wanted to bring into my home, into my space. I really want to stick with the very earthy tones, even in a holiday blanket. So I decided to skip on all of these, but this location had a huge arrangement of blankets. I mean, there was just a huge collection, and it was just very interesting. I really got into the nitty-gritty, and like I said, you really get to see a wide range. Now you see the whole pan of just the actual blanket area. Previously there was like just a small display. These are all really cute, don't get me wrong, but nothing really fit what I truly wanted. Nothing felt comfortable and kind of soft the way I wanted it to. So like I said, I decided to skip personally, but I tried my best to show you guys all of the brand names, all of the prices for each blanket that I thought could be somewhat interesting to anybody that was looking for one. Now I got into the home like kitchen area, and these are really cute mugs and bowls that I really thought would be cute for somebody who is specifically getting holiday or Halloween specifically decor. This is just stuff that I didn't particularly want to bring into my home for the simple fact that I want things that will be something I want to use year round. But if anything, I actually probably would have picked up those containers. I think they're very, very cute and could be used for nice storage. I actually like this little glass container, and I thought this would be really cool for like a plant display or even for just putting a candle inside. But I didn't love the, decor painted around it, but I liked the vibes. As you can see, there's a whole lot of Halloween, so if you're interested in decorating for Halloween, I definitely would recommend coming to TJ Maxx. A lot of glassware, containers, a lot of mugs in variety of different shapes and arrangements. This was actually a really cute mug. I just didn't want a purple version of it. I believe later on you'll see like a pink version, but I really wanted something, like I said, more in the earthy tones. Then I would have actually picked her up. There's a lot of Disney decor as well. I'm not a huge Disney person, but I think some of it is really, really cute. And I'll start to highlight quite a few of the candles that are shown here. These are the measuring cups that I know have been going viral. For me, it's not a type of measuring cup that I personally wanted to bring in. I already have enough measuring cups, but in case you are interested, I did want to just point out that there is still plenty in the area of Raleigh, North Carolina. And yeah, they're all very affordable if you have the cash or if you just want to pick up one or two. If I had any extra space for mugs, I would have definitely picked up this Stitch mug. It is so cute. That's definitely my vibes. I absolutely love Lilo and Stitch. I just have a lot of kind of decorated mugs like this, and I didn't want to bring any more in. I also thought that this was a really cute kind of like bourbon cup set. It is like slightly Halloween inspired with those cute little mugs or those cute little ghosts in the front, but I thought it was really, really cute. So now I'm showing you guys a variety of candles that are done by this brand. I'll be showing you guys more once I actually get to the candle area. And yeah, I think they're really affordable, really cute. Some of them smelled better than others, but I decided ultimately again just to pass, mainly for the fact that I have so many candles already. Continuing with the decor, of course I was attracted to the planty kind of art that they had on display. And I would have probably picked up one or two, but I told myself that I was going to do a lot of my kind of decor that is hung based on my actual travels. I always make sure to check out the pots area just because I have so many plants and I always want an additional cover pot. I think a lot of these are really good and they're nice and heavy and weighted for what they are, so I always recommend if you're a planty person, check that area out. Now we're in the candle area, and like I said, it has a huge variety of different brands, different scents available for any portion of the season. So I definitely recommend you checking it out. I found this little mini version of these very popular kind of candles, and I thought it was really cute. That's why I highlighted those. I always love these baskets. I have a variety of different shapes that I've picked up throughout the way from TJ Maxx and HomeGoods, so I wanted to highlight that. And I also thought it was interesting that they're already showing agendas or calendars that are in store. I didn't think that they were already available to purchase. This one didn't particularly have exactly what I wanted. I think I will be picking one up though in the future just to really get organized with my new life. There's so much going on and I think I have it under control one week and then I don't because it's not really written down and the plan isn't fully fulfilled. Continuing on in more of the kitchen appliances section, I found this and I thought it would be perfect. You guys will see later on how I arrange it in my home. I'm really, really excited. So now I'm at home and this is a store that I find has everything. These are cute little like sauce bowls and they were just perfect. I thought that they had enough kind of autumn spirit enough color, but also it wasn't just abundantly like Halloween or abundantly fall, which is perfectly up my alley. I can use them all year round. Just giving you guys an overview of what they have available here at this at home. Later on, I actually did go back and it was a lot more organized, which I appreciate. I think this bowl is absolutely adorable, and once again, I would have picked it up if I knew I had a purpose for it already in my home, and that was a main goal for me. I did not want to pick something up if I did not have a main purpose. Absolutely love this, but I found that these types of decoration I don't actually get a lot of use out of, so I decided to skip. Something that I hadn't got yet was contact paper for my shelving area, and I saw this and immediately just kind of gravitated towards it. You'll see I actually choose a different color arrangement of this, but there's a huge range of contact paper at this Home Goods, or at home. So in case you were interested, I would definitely recommend it. This is just their arrangement of towels, and I was actually going to really gravitate towards the towel that I just showed you guys. It was really cute, but I'm trying, like I said, to get things that I think can hang in my space year around, and this is just a little too on the nose for Halloween, but I definitely will probably go back to see if I can get something that can hang in my guest room, because I do like the concept of having some form of decorative towel. Now these are the blankets that are at the at-home store, and as you can see, it's a wide arrangement, but at the same time it's very similar to TJ Maxx. So in the event that you have kind of a TJ Maxx right next to an at-home, I would definitely recommend looking at both and checking out those prices, really comparing. You can always return at both locations just as long as you have the receipt still available. I definitely recommend finding the best price for you and the best option for you. Once again, I felt like a lot of these were very cutesy, girly, very bright, colorful, stuff like that, which is just personally not my vibes anymore. I'm very much kind of monotoned earth tones, and so I just decided to skip on all of these blankets. But like I said previously, I did just want to show you guys. Out of all the blankets, this would have been the one that I could have potentially gravitated towards the most, but it did not appear to be as big as I like my blankets. I just like to be kind of fully encompassed in the blankets when I'm lying down, and some of these blankets are cutesy, but they're cutesy and small, so just not my 100% vibes. This is going to be a really quick clip when it comes to Home Depot. I just wanted to give you guys an overview of what was available. There really wasn't much if you're a huge planty person. It's pretty much all of the typical and normal plants that are available at the big box store, but I love to look at them every so often. And like I said, I had cash that I was using, and I had a little bit more cash. I figured I would try. You'll see I do pick up one item, and I'm hopeful that I'm able to grow her out, but just in case, I decided to go for a more affordable version of the plant that I picked up. Okay guys, it has been a day. It has been a day. And I've tried my absolute best to vlog everything. I will be going back out again tomorrow. And what I'll probably do, I'll probably piece in whatever footage I get tomorrow, just in this vlog in general, just so that it's one kind of smooth situation. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I was able to accomplish, because like I said, it was so much. It was so much. Okay, so let me show you my last stop. There was really no reason for me to vlog it, but I went to CVS. I told you guys that I like to go to CVS to get my prints, and I actually had a coupon. I also had a gift card because they messed up my previous print job. And this is a picture that I took one of my travels. So I forgot to take off the plastic. There is like a plastic coating on top of this like polyethylene, because it's like an acrylic. It's not an actual glass, which makes this very light, which I'm perfectly happy with. So I need to take that off, and I'll do that in a second. But this is what it looks like. I'm so happy with it. Now I can get it put up in wherever I'm gonna put it, because I actually don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I'm happy with that. So that was the last place that I went to that you guys saw. I also picked up some food, so I'll show you guys that when I start to eat. I'm very happy about that. But I also got quite a bit of things at TJ Maxx. So the first thing I really wanted to pick up is some more hangers. Now, let's not joke ourselves or kid ourselves. I have hangers, I do, but the vibes aren't vibing with those plastic hangers. So what I've been doing is slowly picking up these velvet hangers, and I'm going to replace my plastic ones with these. The thing that I'm really excited about though in using those is that I'm gonna have these specifically in my closet. And throughout this first year in this apartment, if clothes don't make it onto one of these velvet hangers, that means that I have not worn it, which means it needs to go. So that is my goal, and I'm really excited for that. I've already slowly kind of been throwing away clothes that have holes in it or whatever have you, because I don't need it. I've been replacing other things too, so when I replace it, I throw them out. So that is the goal. I really want to downsize my closet area, especially with the way that my current lifestyle is. I don't need as much street clothes. I only really need clothes for my job, whereas previous jobs that I've had and will never kind of have in those industries, you could wear street clothes. I will never have a job within my industry that I can wear street clothes to. So I'm really working on downsizing all of my non-work attire to the necessities, to really nice basics that I can just interchange when I want to. So tangent aside, I have 3 more bags of things that I got at TJ Maxx. The guy really piecemealed this stuff. He didn't have to put it in 3 bags. So I needed a new phone case. My actual phone case is broken, and I didn't want to spend like a ridiculous amount of money. This was only $7.99, and I decided to pick it up. It says that it fits a wide range of phones, so I'm hopeful it'll fit mine. If it doesn't, I'll return it and hopefully find a phone case that fits. But I figured since I was already in store and I was at the register, since I saw this and it looks kind of cute, I'd pick her up. I also currently really wanted to redo in my kitchen for like holding my bananas. I have my strainer. I don't like that vibe, and I knew putting it there that I wasn't gonna want that long term. And I saw this, I thought this was perfect. It's cute, it's small. I really only have bananas because that's the main fruit that I like to have. And this was only $5.99. Keeping on with like the organizing type situation, in my desk and in my storage for my makeup, I wanted smaller baskets, and these just happened to come across at, of course, TJ Maxx. These were only $5.99. I have baskets like this in previous colors, previous sizes. I love them. So I just went ahead and grabbed those. I also always find myself now in the pots section. I like to kind of slowly pick up pots that will work for my plants. You guys know I'm really into plants. And so I found this, I thought this was really cute. It still fits in my vibe. It's not too colorful, but it's unique and different. And so this was only $5.99. So I decided to pick her up. And then just one more thing that I picked up, and I'm really excited for this. So there are plants that need quite high humidity that I wanted to potentially pick up, but I didn't have a cloche or anything. Now I do. I'm sure this was meant for the kitchen because this was actually in the kitchen area, and there's scuffs all over the glass. Not loving that, but at the same time, I got this for a very reasonable price, $14.99. I'm really happy to have it and really, really excited to potentially get a plant in here. I might also what's it called? resubstitute sphagnum moss so that I can have some live moss as well. There's so many different reasons that I can use this, and I'm just really excited to have picked this up for a reasonable price. Today I left with a budget, and the budget was the amount of cash that I had in my wallet, and I'm really happy to say I really did good. All of the stuff that I got from TJ Maxx was in that cash, and the last bit of cash that I had, I used at Home Goods. And because these were things that I did not need, but I wanted, I decided that was kind of the two categories that like I was going to force the cash to be stretched out. I would have loved if the cash stretched out for a couple other things, but the other things I really did actually kind of need. Another thing that I wanted to do in my kitchen was to do a shelf liner. So I honestly don't use all of my shelves in my kitchen. So I'm just going to stretch this as far as I need. And then if I have any excess, I'll be putting these in the bottom of both respective bathrooms. I might also be putting this in some other areas. That way I can just kind of protect the floor here and protect what I have on top of the floor. It was only $12.99, and this is for 12 feet of shelf lining. I don't think I'll need even half of this for my kitchen cabinets that I'm using. So I'm really happy I was able to pick this up. If for whatever reason I need more, like I said, I plan to go back out tomorrow. So I might make this a priority, get this done tonight. That way I can always just pick up another roll tomorrow, because I would love to kind of finally get rid of all of my little makeshift shelf liners and to really have a nice clean surface for all of my respective shelves. Also have been like mentally shopping around for like a little cute basket to put in the guest bathroom. I wanted a basket that would fit on the back of the toilet to house just like some small like toiletries, potpourri, stuff like that. I saw this and immediately thought of that use, but now that I'm thinking about it, it might be too wide. So I might have to put this in a different spot and take some other type of storage. But either way, I like it. It's cute. I'm going to get use out of it. And this is $12.99. The last thing that I scooped up at Home Goods is this really cute 3-pack of just like tasting bowls. I thought this would be really cute to put like any sauces or anything like that. I could also technically use these as not water propagations, for like bowls to put water in for like my plants and stuff. I plan to keep these in the kitchen though, so they will probably never have that purpose, but I really like them. They're my vibes. This is actually Ray done, which I did not even know. And like I said, it was $12.99 for these 3. I thought it was reasonable. I'm really happy. Now, 2 more places that I actually shopped for while I was out. I started off going to do my returns and all of that jazz. And when I was at, oh, this is just my library book. Okay. So when I was at Kohl's, they also had a Sephora. Of course, every time you go to Kohl's, you get and you return something for Amazon, you get a discount for buying something in the Kohl's store, but sometimes they will also give you a percentage off for Sephora. It's never really that well. Like it's literally usually like 10%, but there was already stuff that I wanted and I was gonna buy it for full price. So I figured I would just get these 2 items, nothing major. I needed a face wash or a cleanser for my shower, so I picked this up. This is from the Inky List. I had this in my cart and I was going to buy it when I bought something online, and I figured why wait, and then also why have another box come to me. So I decided to go ahead and pick this up. I looked at it in store and it looks like a type of formula that I would get some use out of and enjoy. It has benzoyl peroxide, which historically has been the version of AHA that my skin has enjoyed. So I'm really happy about that. And then I also went ahead and got one of the luminous blushes from Rare. It's in the exact same shade as my cream blush from them. And I was also tempted to get some things from like House and stuff. And I know currently when I'm filming this, Rare is doing, I want to say 30% off. But once again, I'm trying, if possible, to get things in store that I don't necessarily have to have a package delivered. So I'm happy I got these 2. If I really love them, when Rare does another % off sale, maybe I'll pick them up via the sale. But I just didn't want to do it via that. And I also was able to smell the Rare mist. I am so happy I smelled that. That is not my cup of tea at all. So I will not be picking up that little mini set that I was thinking I was gonna get for holiday. I won't be buying that. So that's all the things that I really got. I did also go to Home Depot and I got some essentials for like home stuff. And then of course, this is a fiddle leaf fig. I've been meaning to get a fiddle leaf fig. I know that they are notoriously hard to maintain, but I figured if I got a small one, I could figure out how it grows in my care and how it wants to grow, and hopefully, you know, get some nice beautiful growth. So I'm planning to actually have this in this living room, and it's going to be getting some north facing sun. I think that will be the appropriate amount of sun for this plant. It looks like there's actually 2 plants in this pot. I'll probably have to check the roots and all that. I have another plant that I got a couple days ago that I need to check the roots and check the soil and all that. So I will probably do those at the exact same time. But this was the best looking of all of them. And I figured since I was already there, I was already buying something, I might as well get something that's fun as well. So I need to get all this stuff put away. But anyways, today I went back to Home Goods and TJ Maxx. Unfortunately, I had to return my phone case back to TJ Maxx. It did not fit my phone. So I just went ahead and ordered an affordable one, $8 off of Amazon. That should be coming in a couple of days, so that's fine. The case that I have can last a couple more days. But when I went to Home Goods, there were things that I realized I could get there that I would like, so I decided to pick them up. One thing is this little juice kind of holder. Very simple, very easy. It was only $4.99, and I would say this is a decent amount, maybe, yeah, 50.7 fluid ounces or 1.5 liters of liquid can fit into this. And I just want to start making any form of caffeinated beverages at home. If Amazon Prime really does do a second Prime day, I already know what machine I'm going to be picking up. I'm just trying to streamline a little bit some of the money that I'm spending outside of my home. Additionally, I've been semi-stressing over getting a container this size. This is a relatively thick baby. This is 11 cups or 2.6 liter product, and I needed this because I volunteered myself to make a particular dish for work, and I usually like to make it in this size dish for when I do it for my family, and in the event that family comes here for any holidays coming up, I wanted to already have the dish that was like appropriate for our family. So this was only $6.99, very affordable, and like I said, I got it from Home Goods. I did not realize how much like of this type of stuff is available at Home Goods. This is great quality. I mean, I could have easily gotten a lot of the stuff that I ordered from Amazon from Home Goods and not necessarily saved money, but I could have picked up the piecemeal items that I actually needed instead of buying these full sets. So I will definitely keep that in mind because there's some things in my kitchen that I want to upgrade. Not now, I'm not really stressing over that right now, but in the future, that's definitely something that I will keep in the back of my head. Just go to Home Goods and I can slowly piecemeal and upgrade the particular items that I'm actively using consistently. The last thing I got from Home Goods was just another roll of this shelf liner. So last night I made it my mission to shelf or line all of the shelves in my kitchen that I actually use, minus the pantry. I just don't feel a need to really line that, but now I can because I have plenty of shelf liner left now because I got a whole new roll and I have just a slim piece of my original roll left. So I will be lining, probably I'll just go ahead and do my pantry. That way it's just kind of consistent that all of the shelves that I'm actually using has this, as well as I want to do both of the bathroom cabinets in both restrooms. I also want to organize both like sections in the bottom. They just are a mess to me. So I do want to work on that. And I've seen that there's quite a bit of options at Home Goods. I just, you know, I've spent a lot of money this weekend and I want to go ahead and you know, get this down and then assess what I already have, what doesn't actually need to be under the respective bathrooms, reorganize a little bit with all the stuff that I picked up this week, and then kind of go from there. So that's all I got from Home Goods. But I remembered I really wanted to go to Walmart. Walmart has a lot of like affordable stuff that I think a lot of people sleep on. So I was able to get some things that like I've been avoiding picking up because I knew they were going to be expensive, but I think I got them at a really good price. First things first, I went ahead and got this folding table. It's a basic folding table, but I wanted something so that I could sit in my actual chair in my plant room and assess my plants, do what I need to do for my plants. I'm gonna just put it down because it's just unnecessarily big. Right now, I've been forcing myself to stand, and I have cabinets in my plant room that I've been like doing what I need to on top of that, but it's getting dirty on top, and I kind of wanted that space to be very clean and aesthetic and potentially a nice spot for taking photos. So regardless, I just picked this up. I believe it was like $10. I don't think I have the receipt on me. I think it's in my purse, but very affordable compared to what it could have been. I could have gotten a bigger one, but this was perfectly fine. It matches the vibes and the colors in that room. I'll be able to fold it up as you see it is now and have it on the side of my chairs when I'm not using it. And then when I need to use it, I can pull it out. So it just seemed like a perfect option. I can always use this additionally, like in this space when I'm in my living room. And let's say I'm eating because it's just me, I can use this as like a side table to eat in my living room. So all around, I will get, I think, a lot of use out of it. And I'm very happy that I picked it up. Additionally, another thing that like I could have easily picked up, I just got a tight rod. I wanted to potentially put like a curtain right in front of my plant room / potentially actually have my plants drape and cascade down to kind of separate those spaces. I'm not really convinced on which of the two I'm gonna do, but I knew I wanted a tight rod regardless. And I believe this is wide enough or kind of long enough. Once again, very affordable, cheap. I just got the Walmart brand. I didn't really need anything special. I just needed a nice little tight tension rod to go across the two walls in that respective room. So this was about $8, and this is just a cute little plant stand. The plant that I got yesterday that I showed you, the fiddle leaf fig, it is currently on my floor, which I don't hate, but like I said, I really want my things to be kind of elevated. So between the fiddle leaf fig and other plants, I knew that this would get a decent amount of use. And it's not a huge, tall plant stand, but just elevating the plants to have better access to the light that is available, and everything else is good. So that's why I picked that up. I'm really happy that it was affordable, and you know, next summer, like fall season, I'll probably do some more active shopping at Walmart for these types of items. It was just that I had so many other things that I needed to pick up for the apartment that specific type of item just kind of fell through the wayside. Okay, so yesterday I picked up a basket that I told you guys I wanted to put on the back of the toilet, and I could only find one at, I think I was at Home Goods. So I was able to find something that is reminiscent. It's not the same, but it's reminiscent at not Target. I've only gone to Walmart. It doesn't have the like cloth inside, but that's fine. I probably can just find a cloth insert and just pick it up and just insert it myself. But this is exactly what I was actively looking for. And had I known that this would be available at Walmart, I would have just bought this twice instead of buying what I bought before. But I just wanted something cutesy that could just hold some essentials for the restroom. Yes, my restroom is like double, so like the toilet and the shower are in one enclosed space, and then I have my sink in another space. So I wanted to just have like toilet paper, potpourri, stuff like that, just easily accessible in that space in the event that like a guest needs to use that space or I need to use that space, but there's somebody for whatever reason in my bedroom. So it was just a really cute kind of secondary necessity, but not a real necessity. That's why I've slowly picked it up. And like I said, I think I've been in this apartment now going on 3-4 months. So I'm starting to kind of fine tune certain spaces, and especially because I feel so much happier with where this living room is, I've been able to kind of slowly piecemeal other items for the other spaces in this apartment. Okay, the other thing that I picked up is a filter. So this was relatively affordable. It looked more affordable than like a Brita filter, and apparently it's supposed to be better than a Brita. I honestly don't care. The only reason I picked this up, and I do mean the only reason I picked this up, is because it's getting a little costly slash wasteful in like economy wise, not economy wise, like environmentally wise, to buy gallons of distilled water weekly. I usually buy about 3 gallons, and that lasts me about a week and a half. I use them for not only my I have a humidifier in my plant room, but I also use them for my carnivorous plants. I'm just going to start using this. So I'm going to fill it up, and then what I will do is I will have a jug specifically for this water that I will fill it in so that the water can get into room temperature, because you don't want to give any form of plants, you know, cold water. So that's why I picked this up purely. I just need to save a little bit of money. I don't have a full fridge 9 times out of 10, so this will have plenty of space, and I think this is thin enough that it can actually go in the door. But like I said, I have plenty of space, so this can definitely go in like the shelving section of my fridge. Okay, so the last little bits are just like me realizing that Walmart has food. I always forget that Walmart has food. I always go there for like home and like clothes and sometimes beauty, but I always forget they have food. So I drink Mountain Dew when I need a top up, like energy wise, during a shift outside of my actual caffeinated beverage. So I saw these. I prefer bottles to cans. I hate that these are like the small bottles, but it was something, and I knew I could get a better price buying these than constantly going to the vending machine every day when I need something to top me up. So that's why I picked that up. I also got tortilla chips. That will be going towards the dish that I told myself that I was going to be making for work. I got some lemon juice specifically because, like I said, I was going to be prepping caffeinated beverages, and one of the things that I like to have in those caffeinated beverages is lemon juice, or lemonade. Wow, lemon juice. So I needed lemon juice. I already have sugar. I have water. You got lemonade. So that's what I picked up. It's more affordable to do it this way. And like I said, I have sugar. I haven't used it. I don't mind getting use out of stuff that I already have. That way it's not just sitting in my house. The last thing I picked up is something that, like, when I was eating this morning, I had tater tots. I thought this would be perfect to add onto them, especially with the air fryer now. And it's just seasoning salt, Lowry seasoning salt. I got introduced to this in Michigan, and I don't think it's very popular in Maryland, or at least not around the people that I eat with. So yeah, I picked this up. It'll be nice. I think I have like maybe 6 seasonings now, so woo. But yeah, that's it. That's all that I'm picking up this weekend. I know that in the new makeup releases, I said I wanted to pick up quite a few things. I'm gonna wait till I get paid. I'm gonna pay off my bills, and then we'll see what I can pick up in a quick manner. I do have quite a bit of beauty that should be coming to me this week, the week that I'm filming. So I already have enough content. I've been prepping content. I just need to edit and upload it. So I'm very happy where my content is right now. And I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog where I kind of went in store. Hopefully the audio has been decent. In addition, also, hopefully the lighting has been good for the segments that have been here in my apartment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. If you've not already subscribed and you are liking this vibe, please hit the subscribe button. Both liking or disliking and hitting that subscribe button is free, and it truly helps me out a lot, and I appreciate it so much. Other than that, I think that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.